live. Going live on Facebook.
YouTube.
Bye, guys.
Facebook.
Hello,
over here.
Facebook.
Yeah.
So, totally different today. What's my something squeaky?
Squeaky.
Totally different today because we're in a new location and we're in Oklahoma. I told you guys about it. We're going to talk about it more. We have totally different view on YouTube.
Yes.
We're trying this out because we're on the keyboard, and I thought it might be fun. What did I just do? Oh, Steven, where are we?
We are in Oklahoma.
I like how you're looking at me like I'm not sure.
Where the wind comes sweeping down the plain.
Yes. And just trying to get everything set up. It's always a sort of a little bit of a challenge in the new place. Why are we in Oklahoma, Steven?
Well, we came out here because you wanted to get the saltwater baths.
What?
No, that's not
What
true.
does that even mean? I don't even know what that means.
Susan bought a new house. She retired and she wanted to live here, and that's why we're here. Of course, you still live in Jersey City.
I live in Jersey City. So I'm going to start. So again today, because of the new setup, I'm using this phone to read comments. That's what I'm using it for. Hi, Chihiro and Bertram, and Rodney is on.
Chihiro, all right.
Hello, Paul. He says, trust you had a moving experience. My goodness. Hi, Mark and Pete and Tim is your new neighbor in South Texas. Hi, Linda, and hi, Chihiro and Fuku. Good to see you guys. Linda,
South Texas where?
Tim, where are you in South Texas? Joyce and Andy, Dave is on there. Hi, Emil. And that's so great to see. It's cold here too, actually, today.
Oh,
hi, Rich. And
freezing.
Adam and Chris are probably on YouTube. I'm a little bit far from YouTube, but I hope I can still see your comments.
Yeah, it's 35 degrees here.
It's cold here.
But that's kind of unusual.
It is.
It was 60 degrees the other day.
Hi, John. Hi, Ron. So I've got Facebook over here and YouTube over here. We're in Oklahoma. This is my parents' new house, and I'm out here for a while to help you guys.
Yes, right.
Help them move. I was saying it to the camera, and get settled. And we have furniture and a lot of things in the new house, but the moving van has not come, so the piano is not here yet, which is why today we're on a keyboard. And if you're on YouTube, you can see I tried to decorate it with some lights. But if you're on Facebook, you can't see that. And we're gonna obviously have things up on the wall. Hopefully, do you think next week?
Yeah, next week will be a little different.
Hi, Daniel. Hi, Simon.
It'll be a little different next week because we just only got the keys to the house a couple of days ago.
Yeah, it's been like a
So
mad
it's
rush.
pretty hectic.
Hi, Ron, and Elik is in Tulsa. Alan is in Wales.
Tulsa.
Tim is just outside of San Antonio.
We stayed in Tulsa one night.
And I've got friends in France watching. Hi, Avi. Nice to see you.
Avi. Where's Avi?
And Sergio from Buenos Aires. Hello, Roy and Nancy, my friends in California.
Now, which
many.
Which lockdown is this, Mr. Producer?
We're on week 47.
Week 47.
47
So
weeks.
that's almost 52 weeks.
Hey, last week we were unable to do a lockdown, but you played a beautiful concert.
Yes, thank you guys for watching. For watching last week, I aired a nice concert with Scott Hamilton.
Yeah, it was great.
And
we watched it.
I watched it in the car. We were driving actually across country. We stopped in St. Louis, and I posted some photos of the Clark Terry mural there, which was really fun to see. And we have so many nice people on here. Rodney actually said Boomer Sooner. Thank you very much. And we have friends watching from Israel, from Buenos Aires. Hi, Kathy in Iowa. It's very cold, -15.
In Iowa?
Where my friend Kathy is.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not there.
I hope to perform here in Oklahoma and to come to Oklahoma City and Tulsa and do some touring, but not on this trip. It's been a little bit difficult to book gigs with the pandemic still going on, but maybe by later in the year.
I hope so.
Anyway, so since this is a keyboard, you guys have to tell me if it's loud enough.
If you can hear it.
And we have some new songs for you today. What's the new song?
Home.
Home. Let's play that.
Louis Armstrong's famous thing. No, I'm going to start with the Fast Blues.
Oh, we're going to start with the Fast Blues. Never
Yeah,
mind.
little thing from Clark Terry. He calls it Mumbles.
What key are we in? You want to play Mumbles?
We're not going to sing, but that's what he calls it.
But E flat.
3 flats.
E flat.
For those keeping up at home.
Well,
Hey.
I really like that. That's Mumbles by Clark Terry. We didn't do Mumbles.
Well, that's what he calls it.
Um,
And he would say, you know.
But I love that we've been moving. I've been wearing like work gloves. We drove 1,500 miles. But the first thing you want to play is like a really fast song.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Gotta get the blood running.
Whew.
Is your blood running?
My blood's running, man.
You're squeaking a lot.
I'm squeaking a lot. Can you guys hear the squeaking?
Is that the stool?
Yeah. So this is a new
Drone.
new setup, and really I thought so. I'm looking at comments to see. It seemed like most people said it was loud enough. We're gonna check it. It is loud enough. Sounds good to me.
The horn might have been too loud.
A couple of people said.
Maybe turn the keyboard up a little bit. You know, keyboards are not my favorite. Hi, Joe. Hi, Norman. Hi, Tom. Yeah, thank you. Okay, I will turn it up. I turned it up a touch. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Norman. You guys keep letting me know about it, and we will. Live from Oklapalooza. That's funny, right?
Live from where?
Oklapalooza.
That's us.
Yes, my mother is producing. She's here on the comments. You guys can talk to her. Thank you, Ron. So many good comments. Thank you, Rick. Good to see you guys. So, blood is flowing, and I would like to play something slower. This is the song that I learned last night, and I'm sorry if you guys can hear the squeaking. I'm actually not sure what's squeaking.
I'm not sure.
Is it the bench or is it the keyboard? Whatever. So I learned this song. It's famous because of the Louis Armstrong recording, but there's also a great version by one of my favorites, Helen Humes. And I actually am sorry to say I don't know where Helen is from, but I associate her with Count Basie, and so I associate her with Oklahoma and this part of the country. And this is called Home. And then I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the lyrics later. But this record that she recorded it on, tongue twister, is called Swingin' with Humes, and it has a great rhythm section. Wynton Kelly's on piano. It has Leroy Vinegar on bass and Frank Butler on drums.
That's what you call a Rolls Royce rhythm section.
It's pretty great. And Wynton Kelly, I really love the way he accompanies singers, and I feel, of course, he's just great in general. But people don't talk about his accompanying skills. But the Helen Hughes record, the Dinah stuff, pretty awesome.
Wynton Kelly.
So this is home. When shadows fall and trees whisper days indeed, my thoughts are ever wending home. When crickets call, my heart is yearning once more to be returning home. When the hills conceal the setting sun, stars begin appearing one by one, and night covers all, and the fortune may forsake me. Sweet dreams will always take me home. I really like that song. Gonna go scroll through the comments a little bit. I don't know what is squeaking, but it's really squeaking.
It's the new throne.
Hello, Frederick in Hawaii. Wow.
Hawaii. We have Hawaii.
Oh, Marion and Bill, so nice to see you. Yes,
On
I
YouTube.
remember. This is actually the Casio Privia, not the Yamaha. This is the Casio Privia that wasn't working last time I was in New Brunswick, but it's magically working now. Hello to my Aunt Mary and Uncle James. My grandmother are all watching from Spring, Texas. Oh, good. I'm glad. The piano volume is better. Thank you, Mark. And, oh, that's cool. Mark Stout says this was our closer for Wednesday dances for the old folks. I'm an old folk.
Oh, this home. Home was?
Home, yeah.
I love the Louis Armstrong version.
Oh, it's so good. And
He loved this song.
yeah, it also has sorry, I'm trying to get them to stay. It has the same bridge, which is the middle section of the song. I know some people on here like to talk about chord changes, and it has the same bridge as my very favorite song in the whole world, which is He's Funny That Way. And I didn't know that until I learned it, like, 2 nights ago?
Yeah.
Testing out the new house by practicing at 4 in the morning. And I don't think anyone heard anything.
No, nobody heard
Because
of
we're
it.
out here sort of on the edge of town. And I think maybe only have one neighbor. So it's very good. Oh, Jeff loves your tie.
I love it too.
Thank you, Noel. So I wanted to do another song that I just learned.
Oh, yeah.
Should we just go right into it?
Which one is this?
When the day is done.
Oh, When the Day is Done. Yeah.
Maybe. Do we remember it?
I'll try my best to keep up.
This is an unusual song that I just learned last night from a great Coleman Hawkins record. Funny though, and I don't know why, but this song has the exact same lyric. I'll see if you guys can figure it out, if you can tell me what it is. There's a phrase that's going to be in this song that was just in the song Home that we just did. If I sing it correctly. Am I going to sing it correctly?
I think so. If not, make up the words.
When day is done. Is that right? Yeah. There we go. When the day is done and shadows fall, I think of you. When day is done, I think of all the joys we knew. That your name returning to hold you in my arms. Won't go love, I know love. Without you, life has lost its charms. When day is done and grass is wet with twilight's dew, my yearning heart is sinking with the sun. Although I miss your tender kiss the whole day through, I miss you most of all when day is done. It's this little.
Yes, it is.
I got that one there. When day is done and shadows fall, I think of you. When day is done, I think of all the joy we knew, that yearning, returning to hold you in my arms. Won't go, love, I know, love. Without you, life has lost its charms. When day is done and grass is wet with twilight new, my lonely heart is sinking with the sun. Although I miss your tender kiss the whole day through, I miss you most of all. I miss you most of all. I miss you most of all. When day is done. Aw, thank you guys so much.
Good on that thing a bit.
Can't
Well,
make it. I
it's
can
not
only
good.
the system, whatever's squeaking, only squeaks when the music is really swinging. So maybe that's all there is to it.
What in there?
Thank you,
Devil?
David. Hi, Doug in San Diego. Yeah, there's more right hand in this angle, and if you're on YouTube, actually you can see the whole keyboard. So I don't know if
Yeah. That's good.
So I don't know if you guys noticed. Hi, Laura. Hi, Dave. Mark. I don't know if you guys noticed that the phrase "When Shadows Fall" was in both songs.
It was.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
And I actually have one more song with that exact phrase.
Those old songs have a lot of the same notes too.
Are you making fun
No,
of me?
no, it's true. But
He's making fun of
interesting
me.
thing about that song, I remember that song by remembering that the first part is exactly like Embraceable You.
Yes. Actually, the Coleman Hawkins version is so beautiful, and he makes the song sound so complex. And I was so tired, and it was so late that I couldn't really figure out the changes. And then when I figured them out, I was like, oh, there's like no changes.
They're simple, yeah.
Very simple, but of course, Coleman Hawkins makes it sound great. We have some good friends. Hi, Pepe in Mexico.
Coleman Hawkins, known as the father of the tenor saxophone.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining us for live. If you're just joining now, for joining us for Live from Lockdown. It's our weekly show every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern.
47 weeks.
47 weeks. We did have a few where we had to pre-record, and last week you guys joined us for a Scott Hamilton concert. But we do try to be live and with you every week, and I know it's Super Bowl Sunday.
That show last week was so beautiful with that stage up by the ocean. The ocean was right behind the stage.
It was, yeah.
And the sun went down.
Yeah.
And so it went from dusk to dark during the show. I thought that was a great show.
It was great. It was one of my favorite performances
Yeah.
for settings. And also there was about 5,000 people there.
And you had a great band there with
It was
Scott.
a great band, and it was just, France is always a wonderful place to travel because they're so kind to you there. I know I have some French friends watching, and
Tell me how many people were in the audience.
I think we had about 5,000 people. It was just a free festival on the beach, so a lot of people were there for the music, and a lot of people were there at the beach and sort of drawn into the music. And then we even had people, which you can kind of see in the shot, on yachts and ships.
Right behind the stage.
Coming up near the stage. It was really lovely, and that's a lovely part of France as well.
Back in the days when there were real gigs.
Yes, there were. Thank you, Bill and Mary. Thank you guys for watching. I wanted to sing maybe something. I'm thinking about what I want to sing. I have been, I feel like a professional mover, which I know I've been saying for a while, but it makes me forget the songs I know.
Oh, really?
No, don't suggest suggest anything.
I've got one ready to go.
You're just
Oh, really?
too marvelous,
That old chestnut.
too marvelous for words. Like glorious, glamorous, that old standby amorous. It's all too wonderful. I'll never find the words that say enough, tell enough. I mean, they just aren't swell enough. You're much too much and just too very, very to ever be in Webster's dictionary. And so I'm borrowing a love song from the birds to tell you that you're marvelous, too marvelous for words. You're just too marvelous, too marvelous for words. Like glorious and glamorous, that old standby amorous. It's all too wonderful. I'll never find the words that say enough, tell enough. I mean, they just aren't swell enough. You're much too much, just too very, very to ever be Webster's dictionary. And so I'm borrowing a love song from the birds
I love
I
that.
love that song, and also really that tempo is so nice.
It reminds me of playing it with your band.
Hold the photo for a second.
Showed it up there.
I'm just reading some comments real quick.
This is
Oh,
like,
anthropology. I heard that too.
I got this little present at Christmas of this fantastic quartet.
So I got the guys. This is my band. You guys know that's me. And Steven and Hide and Fuku. I'm gonna show it to YouTube also. Gotta like hold it up. And I had this made for everybody in the band. Hide and Fuku got one, and Steven. And this is the day we recorded. We're in the studio right there. It's the day we recorded our album Stylings, which was my 10th record. And gosh, we had quite a few records at that time
Yeah.
with this band. And that was a few years ago. It was a double disc. It was a big deal for us, and I think
Still for sale online.
sort of our favorite record, maybe the band's favorite record. So I got that. It's a little bit of a memory because
I love it.
we already missed the guys.
Of course we do.
Of course we do. I don't know if they're on today.
That's the best band in the land right there.
No, there was no Casio Privia in Errol Garner's day. Actually, there would have been, but I don't think he would have played
No,
one.
I don't think so.
I have a Yamaha keyboard also. I'm glad you guys like the sound. I think this keyboard actually has a good acoustic sound. And that's just on the practice speakers because I didn't bring an amplifier or anything. So it actually even has a better sound when we connect it to our system.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think you guys like seeing the hands. And on YouTube, there's actually a really good view of the hands if you want to check that out. Oh, hi, Oris. Nice to see you.
Oris Jenkins.
Lawrence. What should we play? Steven, do you want to play something, or should I just continue with my theme of When Shadows Fall?
I like a little Lester Leaps In.
Okay.
I'm like Sonny Stitt. You just give me some, I got rhythm, some blues, a little misty, I'm good.
Hello in Germany. Nice to see you, Mike.
Is that Jazz Keller?
I don't know. I don't know where in Germany.
Oh.
I don't see our Jazz Keller friends on today, but they might be
Okay.
there. What key are we in?
F.
In F. Oh, good tempo. Oh, and air. Yeah. much. That was Lester Leaps In. You guys are right. Chet Baker was from Oklahoma. He was from Yale.
He was just down the road from us here.
Down the road in Yale. And Stephen used to see him here.
Yeah, I knew Chet. I saw him all the time. He would come home to Oklahoma when he ran out of dope out on the road. He would come back here.
That's rough, man. That's true, but it's rough to say.
He is a very beautiful player, though.
Oh, hi, Carrie. Carrie's our neighbor. She's not very far away from us.
Great player, Chet Baker.
I was gonna say something. Oh, the friend in Germany on YouTube is from Erding.
I don't know where that is.
Erding is in Bavaria. It's near Munich.
Oh.
And I've actually been there. I've played there, and it's this beautiful little town, really charming.
Oh, really?
And I remember I was there about 5 years ago in April, and it was near Easter, and I woke up and it was snowing, and it's just, I don't know, Munich and that area in the snow is so beautiful. So it just made me think of Erding. It was also my very first time in that town to go to a German beer hall.
Oh.
And I didn't know what I was ordering, but I ended up ordering like a sample of all the meats.
Oh, so you're quite the beer drinker out here.
No, I don't like beer that
Oh, you don't like beer?
Don't say, I mean, I shouldn't say that because people can get very...
Yes.
They get very upset. I don't really like to drink a lot of beer, but I remember that day we went there and it was like, quite a famous beer is from Erding. I don't remember what it's called. But all the meats, it was like sausages and I was like, oh my gosh, because it was before the concert.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, eat all this stuff and then go.
So how far is that from Jazz Car?
Munich is not near Frankfurt.
Oh, that's a different...
That's not near Frankfurt.
Different part of the country.
Yes, it is. I don't remember, maybe 8 hours in the car. We drove. Thank you guys. Yes, you are reminding me. Thank you so much. If you're sharing the video, that's so great. We really appreciate it. And love the shares. And
We have to have the share.
oh yeah, John, you're right. Erdinger Weiss beer. I don't know how to say it, but I went to that brewery.
Oh, that's the famous beer.
Yeah, people love that. That's like a religion. And I know I saw Avi reminded if you guys are enjoying the music, and I know so many of you do this every week, but it's so appreciated. You can donate and you can tip. There are links in the text box on both videos on PayPal, Venmo, Zelle. You can even do it through my website if you want to do it in a different way. But thank you guys, and we're going to keep playing. I don't know what we should play though. I was going to say something, this is going to sound a little bit nuts.
Uh-oh.
I think every building and every location, like every geographical location, has a sort of tempo and a sort of key that go with it.
Uh-huh.
And I've been singing in the house for not even a week, a few days that we've been here. And to me, this house vibrates in the key of D flat.
I love D flat.
But have you noticed it?
Well, I haven't played much here yet.
No, but like,
Till today.
you know, the house has, it's really crazy, but you know, the electrical circuits have a hum.
Yeah.
And in every building, they're a little bit different depending on the sizes of the rooms and the angles and stuff. And so sometimes you get places that are in weird keys. But this house is in D flat.
I like that. You know, maybe that's why Count Basie and all those guys played so much in the key of D flat around here. This is where they were from.
Yeah, I just really feel it. Oh, Fuku just signed on. Hello, Fuku.
Fuku.
What should we play, Steven?
Here, show Fuku a picture
Oh,
of
Fuku,
himself.
there's a photo of you. You know you have it because I gave him one. We haven't hung anything up on the wall here in the house yet because Steven doesn't want it. It's a new house.
This is my Christmas present.
And he doesn't want to put holes in the wall of his new house, so we just have...
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh yeah, it's 400 kilometers from Frankfurt to Munich. Thank you, Dave.
Oh, so that's a long way.
It is a long way. We are in central Oklahoma. We're in Norman's, where the university is, just south of Oklahoma City.
Home of the Oklahoma Sooners.
Home of the Oklahoma Sooners.
Finishing
Home
number
of-
5 in the nation.
Home of, in football.
Yes,
Home of James Garner.
that's right.
Home of a lot of sort of...
Champian.fulton.
home of Champian.fulton.
You were
Thank
born
you.
here.
I was born here. To our producer, thank you. I want to do another song that has that phrase in it, When Shadows Fall.
Wait, I have something. Susan, hand me that right there. That picture right there. Susan,
Well, she's supposed to.
let me see that. I have a picture of you, one of the first pictures of you on stage.
Yeah, they saw it, but we show it again.
Yeah. That I just put out in my new living room here.
This is me. You guys probably
That's
already
pretty
saw it. We haven't put it on the wall yet. Oh, I can't get it out of the light. That's me, maybe age 2 or 3 on at a rehearsal.
Yeah, like 2.5.
At a
Here,
rehearsal here, or at a gig.
it was in
sorry,
one of my gigs. Yeah.
here in Oklahoma. You guys can see that my glamour posing has not changed very much. I'm not. I love doing photo shoots and taking photos, but you know, like these days, the thing is for women to look very serious and very sexy and do these poses, and I'm really bad at that. So whenever we do a photo shoot, I'm always like, you know, these big, and the photographers are like, do you have to smile all the time so much? And I'm like, I don't know what else to do. And you sort of can see it in that photo. 'Cause
Right
I'm like,
there. 2.5 years old. Same thing.
Does it feel like a university town? Oh yeah.
Very much so.
Norman has a beautiful campus that we're really maybe 15 minutes from in the car. It's really nice, and a lot of young people, and so a lot of, before the pandemic, a lot of cultural stuff, cultural events, and lots of places to
Yes.
eat and go out.
And probably half a dozen of the best Mexican food restaurants in the world.
This is true. Bill and Marion say, what were you rehearsing for? But I guess that was at a gig. And
That was one of my gigs.
But I wasn't on the gig. I thought I was on the gig because I was there and I was dressed up and I wanted to be in the band. So I thought I was in the band, but I wasn't actually doing anything other than sitting on the stage and like smiling. So this is another song, one of my favorite sets of chord changes. And the same phrase that we've been having all day. When stars appear and shadows fall,
There they are.
then you'll hear my poor heart call. For you, my love, my life, my all, I surrender, dear. I may seem proud, I may act gay, it's just a pose, I'm not that way. For deep down in my heart I'll say, I surrender, dear. The little mean things we were doing must have been part of the game, lending a spice to the wooing, but I don't care who's to blame. When stars appear and shadows fall, then you'll hear my poor heart call. For you, my love, my life, my all, I surrender, dear. When stars appear and shadows fall, then you'll hear my poor heart call. For you, my life, my all, I surrender, dear. I may seem proud, I may act gay, it's just a pose, I'm not that way. Without you, hear me say, I surrender, dear. The little mean things we were doing must have been part of the game, lending a spice to the wooing, but I don't care who's to blame. When stars appear and shadows fall, then you'll hear my poor heart call. For you, my
Nobody plays
So
that.
different, so odd. Oh, I clicked on something.
Everybody used to play that 50 years ago, 60 years ago. Nobody plays it anymore.
Right. Yeah, thank you, Lawrence. Yeah, I know it's Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday.
Not till 8 o'clock, right?
No, and we actually, oddly enough, because the movers haven't arrived, I don't have the piano. We also don't have a TV. So, oh yeah, Simon just made a request. I think I'm gonna play it. We are in Norman. I have a lot of friends out here. I know they're asking if we're gonna do a show in Oklahoma City or Texas, and we are not on this trip, but I hope that we're gonna be able to organize some stuff as the country begins to open up a little bit more. And I'm actually happy to announce I have booked some gigs. I'll be going back to Scandinavia to do the dates in Sweden because I wasn't able to visit Sweden last year. I'm going to be in Sweden in September around my birthday, which is very exciting, with my friends Christian and Hans.
You have a new record coming out with them.
You were supposed to say, what about Anderson?
Hans Christian Andersen.
Yeah, but I'm Anderson.
You're Anderson. Yeah, no.
And also I'm going to be coming to Louisville, Kentucky on Labor Day weekend. So that was originally scheduled for my birthday. Mike and Janie, if you guys are on there, I told you the 11th, but it's actually going to be the week before, Labor Day weekend on the 4th, because of some other tour stuff. And thank you, Carol. I love football, but I don't know if we're going to watch the game because we don't have a TV, and I'm so tired from moving stuff that I don't necessarily want to go out. And we could watch it on the computer, but like, and then it's so hard, like the little football.
Yeah.
No.
Tom Brady's going to win it anyway.
Uh-oh, Tom Brady. I think. You don't think Mahomes?
I like Mahomes.
People say it's like the old goat and the little goat.
Yeah, it is, but Tom Brady's hard to beat.
Do you guys? I say goat because they say that for greatest of
of all time. But how many Super Bowl rings does Tom Brady have?
I don't know.
He knows what he's doing.
I don't know Edelweiss, Lawrence. I mean, actually, oddly enough, I used to sing it when I was in school here. My opera teacher, Thomas Carey, taught me Edelweiss, but I don't remember. But Simon on YouTube, hi Simon, in the UK, wanted to hear this song, which I love, and it's a good... Do you know what it's going to be?
I'm guessing.
Oh, guessing. Darn that dream.
Oh, so there you go.
I dream each night. You say you love me and you hold me tight. When I awake, I find that you are out of sight. Oh, darn that dream. Darn your lips and darn your eyes. They lift me high above the moonlit skies. Then I tumble out of paradise. Oh, darn that dream. Darn that one track mind of mine. It can't understand that you just don't care. Just to change the mood I'm in. Darn that one track mind of mine. It can't understand that you don't care just to change the mood I'm in. I'd welcome a nice old night. Darn that dream and blessed too. For without that dream, I never would have you. But it haunts me because it won't come true. Thank you very much.
Your favorite?
Really is one of my favorites.
Hard song.
Nah. Thank you, Lawrence. Yeah, it's like backstage being here with you guys. I hope that you're having a good week. Hi, Gilead. Nice to see you. Oh, yes, right. No, so this did come in the car. We drove, and this came in the car. But the Yamaha upright that you're normally used to seeing, which is my Yamaha upright, it's also black, is coming on the moving van because I have now acquired a second Yamaha, which is brown, and that's in my new apartment in Jersey City. So you guys are going to be seeing a lot of different instruments.
This didn't exactly come in a car.
Came in a minivan.
Yeah, it was a big old minivan. Big minivan.
And let me tell you,
Macho.
you guys
minivan.
know that I'm a new driver. 1 year. 13 months I've been driving. And I'm driving a minivan, which is long. And I'm a terrible parker, right?
Ah, you're getting
I'm
pretty.
getting better.
You're getting good.
I'm getting better, but I was having so much trouble parking the minivan the other day that a construction worker came over and he was like trying to help me. It was so embarrassing. Because there's no valet out here in Norman, like there is in New York.
This is the wide open space.
I can just drop the car off and say, park it for me, but not here. Thank you, Kathy, for reminding people that the virtual tip jar is available. It's open. We really appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. Yes, David, I hope to see you here in Oklahoma sometimes too. We're definitely going to try to put some shows together. And yeah, Chet Baker also recorded that song. It's true. Yeah, 500-pound pianos are no joke. The most hysterical thing about the piano to me actually was when we were moving out, told not the landlord, but the management company of the building that I needed the elevator to move the piano, and they were like, "You have a piano in this building?" Da, 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 da. like as if it wasn't allowed.
Right.
But the piano had been there for like almost 10
Years.
almost 10 years or 8 years or
Everyone
something.
loved the piano.
Everybody knew it was there except the management company. Yeah, you have to hire professionals to move your piano. Well,
You don't have to.
you don't have to. I highly recommend it. I wanted to play, every time it rains, pennies from heaven. Don't you know each cloud contains pennies from heaven? You'll find your fortune falling all over town. Be sure your umbrella is upside down. Trade before a package of sunshine and flowers. If you want the things you love, you must have showers. So when you hear it thunder, don't run under a tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and me. Every time it rains, pennies from heaven. Don't you know each cloud contains pennies from heaven? You'll find your fortune falling all over town. Be sure your umbrella is upside down. Trade them for a package of sunshine and flowers. If you want the things you love, you must have showers. So when you hear a thunder, don't run under a tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and me.
Oh yeah, write it in.
I wanted to do. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You were tagging it. I thought you were going Sonny Stitt style.
I did, Sonny Stitt, right to Clark Terry.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. You know I love that song.
I see by the old clock on the wall.
Mark says Steven is checking his watch.
Well, you told me to watch the clock. Watch the
Oh
time.
my! Thank you, Mark, for keeping an eye out for me. That's terrible.
Not that I want to quit. I'll play till 6:30 if you want.
Lawrence is asking. Yeah, my piano is a studio upright, which is not full upright, but it's not a 3/4 either, right? It's a little bit bigger than that.
I'm not certain of.
We used to have a full upright in the house here in Oklahoma.
Oh yeah,
when I was
the
a
old
kid.
style. Yeah.
But mine yes, we did go to
So,
two.
without giving too much backstory, can we say who used to own that piano?
The one in Oklahoma?
No, the one on the van.
Oh, I don't know. Is that really true?
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, yeah, thank you, Barbara. I bought that piano from a friend of mine in New Jersey, and rumor has it, let's say.
Yeah, I think it's true.
That it was Diana Krall's piano. So it's a 1985 model. It's the exact same age as me.
One of her first
It was
ones.
one of her first pianos when she was living in New York. And it actually is so beautiful. So I'm really hoping she's
Yeah.
okay. Not that Diana's okay. I hope Diana's okay also wherever she is. I mean the piano, I hope the piano is okay on the moving van and that it's going to arrive soon and we can get it tuned maybe in time for next Sunday. Which next Sunday, by the way, is Valentine's Day. So I'm going to ask you guys about what songs you might want to hear if you want to be like have super sentimental
But
sappy songs, or if you want to have more like when your lover has gone, sort of cheeky.
any
romance songs.
request for My Funny Valentine must be accompanied by a $20 bill.
20? We used to say that 20 years ago.
Yeah,
The
20.
price has gone up, my
Oh,
friend.
it's gone up. Okay.
We used to say that. It's funny because here in Oklahoma, we used to have this gig in Oklahoma City at Maker's Cigar Bar, and it was a great gig, but we would get requests for My Funny Valentine all the time.
Yeah.
And so we started saying that it had to come with a $100 bill.
And it did.
And it would.
Yeah.
It was very exciting to me when I was in high school. $100 bill, very exciting to a 17-year-old.
You played in that club for 10 years.
John is asking if we went to Two Keys. Yes, we did. We were in F to start. And then Steven crowbarred in B flat
Yeah, I like it in B flat.
on me. Right.
That's one of those tunes that jazz musicians should know in every key.
Well, it's a very easy song.
It's easy, but it's still
It's
important.
not hard to play that one in all the keys. That tell you what would be a little bit trickier is I Surrender Dear.
That would be tricky.
Not super hard. It actually doesn't go anywhere, but it's funny. The 2 5s don't go where they should.
Right. You never run into those changes.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us here today on Live from Lockdown from Oklahoma.
We're glad to be back.
We are very glad to be back, and hopefully next week, I'm probably going to be here one more week. My mother's looking at me. I'm definitely going to be here one more week.
Right.
But hopefully the piano will be here so that we'll have a piano for you guys, acoustic instrument. And thank you so much for joining us. Please share the video. Don't forget to sign up for the live notifications so you get told when videos are coming. I have a video coming out this Friday for Valentine's weekend. And we love you guys so much. We're going to play our little theme song. Look for the silver lining whenever clouds appear in the blue. Remember somewhere the sun is shining. So the right thing to do is make it shine for you. A heart full of joy and gladness will always vanish. Sadness and strife. So always look for the silver lining. Try to find the sunny side of life. I really do mean it. Thank you guys for being here so much. I have really missed playing. It's been right, like all the moving and everything.
Yeah,
and
a couple of weeks.
I
Yeah.
miss music, so I'm really glad you guys are here, and we really look forward to seeing you next week. I hope that you're doing well. And if I haven't responded to your message, it's just because I've been so busy. But send me a DM, let me know how you're doing. I will write back today. And look for the silver lining whenever
Yeah, yeah.
Look for the silver lining whenever clouds appear in the blue. Remember somewhere the sun is shining. So the right thing to do is make it shine for you. A heart full of joy and gladness will always banish sadness and strife. So always look for the silver lining. Try to find, 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 try to find the sunny side of life. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed my. I felt like I was having more of a southern accent.
Yes, you were Southern. Very
That comes
southern.
when I come home, and I hope you guys had a good time. We love you a lot. Please stay healthy, stay warm. It's very cold in a lot of places in the United States, and stay out of the snow. See you very soon. Wash your hands.
Bye,
I don't know what's
YouTube.
going on. Oh, bye YouTube. Bye Facebook.
Bye, Facebook.
See you guys later.
See you Sunday.
Bye. I'm gonna see if I can get my producer to turn off Facebook. There's an X up in the corner on the right.